Okay guys, this is lesson 512 for 4th grade. We're dealing with shapes today, and in addition we're also dealing with this concept here, which is called lines of symmetry. So for those who are unaware, a line of symmetry is that point where an image will be reflected and will make the exact same image but in the opposite direction. Really, I think you may be able to pick up on the pattern here pretty quickly. The most important thing you need to do is recognize and acknowledge where that line of symmetry is on this page. And you'll notice the line of symmetry is represented by this dotted line here. In this case, for number 1, it's vertical, it's up and down. So really, you're going to treat this almost like you're looking into a mirror. So you'll notice on this side, on the left side of the line of symmetry, we are going diagonal, up 1, away from the line of symmetry. So all that means is on the right side, you're going to follow the same direction. You're going to go diagonal, up 1. And you'll notice on the left side, after we made that first move, we went down 2 dots. So we're going to do the same thing on the right side, down 2 dots. And that's lines of symmetry. Again, the only trick you'll really have to look out for here is, for instance, when you look at number 2, the line of symmetry is no longer vertical, it's now horizontal. So instead of looking left, right, this is going to be more of a top down or north south. So if you have any questions on lines of symmetry, I can dig a little bit deeper, but I think you guys might be in pretty good shape on that one. I'm going to shift you over to page 185, which is still a part of 512. And this has to do with solving measurement number stories. This is kind of a review. We've covered this I think earlier in the year, and it tends to pop up time and again. Hang tight here, I need to move my camera mount over a little bit. Perfect, kind of, it'll work. Okay, so a few quick things I wanted to throw out your way. I'm not going to solve these for you, but I'm going to give you some pointers. This is still 512, page 185. I'm going to use number 1 as an example. The Millman family's new baby weighs 6 pounds, 7 ounces. The Chan's family new baby weighs 7 pounds, 6 ounces. How many more ounces does the Chan's baby weigh than the Millman's? So the tough part here is they want the answer in only ounces, not in pounds, not a mix. So that means we're going to have to do some conversions. And the key here is knowing or being able to look up, or you might just have it in your memory. 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So what you're going to have to do here with our 6 pounds is you're going to have to convert them. He can't stay 6 pounds. So in fact, if every pound is 16 ounces, that means we're going to have to do 16 6 times. Okay, that would be 1 for every single pound. So you can use a calculator for that conversion if you want, cell phone, or you can go old school. And we can go 16 times, did I say 6? I believe I did. 6 times 6 is 36. We need to carry the 3. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 3 is 9. So that gives us 6 pounds is equal to 96 ounces. We also have to add 7 onto it, because there's also 7 additional ounces. And that's going to give us 96 plus 7 equals, that would be 3. Am I still on the page? Oh, might be pulling off a little bit. You'll just have to take my word for it. 6 plus 7 is 13, carry the 1. And then we're going to have 10 over here. So 103 ounces for the Millman's baby. And it's going to be your job to do the same thing with the Chan families, baby. Instead of doing 16 times 6, you'll have to do 16 times 7. Or if you're really crafty, you can take the answer from 16 times 6 and just add another 16 ounces for that extra pound. A lot of the hardest work could be done for you. If not, you'll need to just convert this whole thing to ounces, and you'll need to find the difference between the Millman family's baby and the Chan family's baby, and that will give you the answer. If you're still unsure, you can rewatch this part about how I found the ounces here, or again, message me and I'll go through and I'll walk you through. But the important part is knowing that 1 pound equals 16 ounces. Now, most of these problems here are going to depend upon some prior knowledge. Knowing that a pound is 16 ounces. And I think the other one that stuck out to me, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down a little bit. For number 4, if it helps, this is, you guys know this already. This is one of the harder ones for me to remember. 1 liter, which is what you're dealing with here in number 4, is equal to 1,000 milliliters. Milliliters. Almost spelled it wrong. I may have still spelled it wrong. And of course, as you read, they're giving you the problem in liters, and they want the answer in milliliters. So there'll be some converting going on here. And you'll notice the strategy we could use is it's just adding 3 zeros to the end of your answer. And finally, for number 5, I'm hoping we know this, but if we don't, you're probably going to have to do some minutes conversion. And we know that 1 hour is how many minutes? Yeah, that's right. 60 minutes. All right, guys, that's the long and short of that one. Again, any other questions? I know it got kind of wild up in number 1. So if you need some extra clarification, let me know, and we'll keep plugging away.